SAPSD Expert Notes. Complex Change Request New Sales Document Type. Topic: Implementation of a new sales document type for a specific business process. Target audience: senior or hands-on SAPSD consultant. Scenario: we need a new order type for a new business process. 1. Executive Summary and Requirement Analysis. The trap: many consultants treat a new sales document type as a simple copy OR, standard order, and rename it task. In a complex CR, this is a recipe for failure. A new document type usually signifies a deviation in the fundamental order-to-cash (OTC) cycle. 1. The blueprinting phase, the consultant's interrogation. Before touching the keyboard, you must map the deviation from standard processes. You need answers to these specific architectural questions. 1. Sales process lifecycle. Does this order lead to a delivery? Is it order-related billing, example, service, or delivery-related billing, example, goods? 2. Inventory impact. Does this update stock? If so, is it unrestricted stock, special stock, consignment, or project? Or no stock movement at all, credit or debit memos? 3. Reference mandatory. Can this order be created standalone or must it reference a quotation or contract? 4. Pricing scope. Does it use the standard pricing procedure or does it require a specific subset of conditions? 5. Output or EDI. Does this trigger a special order acknowledgement? IDOC, ORDRSP. Expert deliverable. A process flow diagram mapping the new order type, example, ZNEW, to its successor documents, delivery LF, invoice F2, or custom equivalents. 2. Core configuration, sales document type, VOV8, transaction, VOV8, table, TVAK. This is the control center. We will dissect the critical fields that you must configure, explaining the business impact of each. 2. 1. General control. SD document category, VBTYP. This is the DNA of the document. C equals order, standard. I equals order W or O charge. H equals returns. Expert note: changing this controls how the system behaves at a hard code level. Do not mess with this unless you understand the ABAP implications in program SAPMV45A, sales document block used during the go-live cutover. Set this to block creation in production until the cutover is complete. Indicator: item division. If checked, the header division takes precedence. If unchecked, the item material division takes precedence. Complex scenario: if your client has cross-division sales, selling electronics and services in one order, uncheck this. 2. Two number systems. Transaction, VN01. Internal versus external. Complex CRs often require external number ranges if the order comes from a non-SAP system, example, Salesforce or Hybris, to keep IDs synchronized. No rangeant. ASSGT. This field allows you to link the number range to the order type. 2. 3. General control. The behavior flags. Reference mandatory. If this is a call-off from contract, set this to G, contract. This prevents users from creating the order without a valid source, ensuring data integrity. Check credit limit. D equals automatic credit control, SAP credit management. Expert note: if this is a free of charge or internal consumption order, leave this blank. You do not want credit blocks on internal processes. Read info record, essential for retrieving customer material-specific data, example, customer SKU. 2. 4. Transaction flow, the screen logic. Screen sequence, GRP, controls what tabs appear in VA01. AU equals standard order. Expert note: if your new process is for services only, change this to a screen group that hides the shipping tab to reduce user confusion. Incomplete schema. This is vital for data governance. Assign a procedure, example, 11, that forces the user to enter a PO number or Incoterms before saving. Doc. Pricing proc. The key to pricing. A common mistake is leaving this as A. If this new order type requires a different pricing procedure, example, wholesale versus retail, create a new key, example, Z, here to drive determination in OVKK. 2. 5 shipping section, delivery type, default delivery type, example. LF. Shipping condition. If populated, this overrides the customer master. Immediate delivery. X equals create delivery immediately upon saving the order. Use case cash sales or rush orders, SO or RO. Warning. This can cause locking issues in high-volume systems. Use with caution. 2. 6 billing section. DLV-REL. Billing type. Default invoice type for delivery-related billing, example. F2. Order rel dat bill. Type. Default invoice type for order-related billing, example. F1 or F2. Expert tip. Even if you think the process is only delivery-related, fill the order-related field if you plan to sell services, item category TAD, within this same document type. Condition type line items. Condition type for intercompany billing, usually PI01. 3. The engine, item category determination. Transactions, VOV7, define. VOV4, assign. A sales document type is an empty shell without item categories. The item category controls what the system does with the line item. 3. 1. Defining the item category, VOV7. You may need a new item category, example. ZTAN, if the standard TAN behavior isn't sufficient. Billing relevance. A equals delivery-related billing. B equals order-related billing, based on order quantity. G equals order-related billing, based on planned quantity. K equals delivery-related billing for partial quantity. BOMs. Pricing. X equals standard pricing. B equals free of charge. 100% discount. Schedule line allowed. Must be checked if you want to track inventory or delivery dates. Credit active. Uncheck for return items or free goods. 3. 2. Configuring determination, VOV4. This is where the new order type, ZNEW, meets the material formula. $order type plus item category group plus usage plus high LVL item cat equals default item category $. Scenario. You need a standard item behavior for ZNEW orders. Config ZNEW plus norm from material master plus blank equals TAN. Complex scenario. Free goods in the new order type. Config ZNEW plus norm plus free usage plus blank equals TANN. 4. The logistics, schedule line category. Transactions, VOV6, define. VOV5, assign. If the new process involves physical goods, you must control the movement type. 4. 1. Defining schedule line, VOV6. Movement type. The link to or IM 601 equals goods issue, standard. 651 equals returns to restricted. 631 equals consignment fill-up. Expert note, if your new process is samples W or O inventory update, you might need a schedule line with no movement type or a custom movement type 901 that expenses the COGS to a marketing GL account immediately. Item rel F delivery, check this to make the line deliverable. Rec or assembly, check this to transfer requirements to MRP, availability check. 4. 2. Determination, VOV5, formula, $item category plus MRP type equals schedule line category $. 5. The nervous system, copy controls. Transactions, VTAA, order to order. VTLA, order to delivery. VTFA, order to billing. This is the most frequent point of failure in complicated change requests. If data doesn't flow, the process breaks. 5. 1. Reference scenarios, VTAA. If your new order type ZNEW must be created from a quotation QT, source, QT. Target, ZNEW. Item category level, you must map the item categories, example. AGN, TAN. Data transfer routines, VOFM. Routine 051, general header data. Copies PO number, sold to, etc. Routine 101, Item data. Copies material, quantity. Pricing type. B equals, carry over new pricing, recalculate. C equals, copy manual pricing elements and recalculate the rest. G equals, copy pricing elements unchanged and redetermine taxes. Critical for returns or credits. 5. 2. Copying requirements. You can use requirements, example. 001 header, same customer, to prevent copying if the sold to party on the order doesn't match the quotation. 6. Advanced integration, pricing, and GL account determination. 6. 1. Pricing procedure determination. OVKK. Formula. $, sales area, plus doc pricing proc, from VOV8, plus cust pricing proc, from custmaster, equals pricing procedure $. If your new order type requires special surcharges or discounts hidden from standard orders, assign a unique doc pricing proc key in VOV8, example, Z, and map it here to a custom pricing procedure, ZNEW01, 6. 2. Account determination, VKOA. If the new process needs to hit a different revenue GL account, example, service revenue, instead of sales revenue. 1. Account assignment group, material. Use a different group in the material master. 2. Account assignment group, customer. Use a different group in the customer master. 3. Account key, in the pricing procedure. Assign a different account key, ERL versus ZSV, to the condition type. 7. The complicated part, user exits and ABAP. In complex CRs, standard configuration often hits a wall. This is where you leverage the MV45 AFZZ include. Common requirements and solutions. 1. Validation. Prevent saving ZNEW order if the net value is less than $100. Location. USERE XIT SAVEDOCUMENT PREPARE. Logic. Check VBAKNETWR. If 100, append error message to XVBUV or raise generic error. 2. Field modification. The PO number field must be grayed out, read only, for ZNEW orders. Location. USEREXITFIELDMODIFICATION. Logic. If VBAKAUART equals ZNEW, set screen input equals 0 for field VBKD BSTKD. 3. Auto-population. Automatically set the shipping condition to O1 truck for ZNEW orders, regardless of customer master. Location. USEREXITM OVEFIELD TOVBAK. 8. Testing and implementation strategy. 8. 1. The testing matrix. Do not just test happy path. You must test the sad path and the boundary conditions. Test case ID, description, expected result, critical config check. TC001. Create ZNEW order. Standard. Order created. Item cat determined correctly VOV4. TC002 pricing update correct pricing proc. Triggered OVKK or VOV8. TC003 create delivery. VL01N, route and shipping point determined OVL2 or VOV8. TC004, post goods issue INV. ACCT credited or COGS debited OBYC GBB. TC005, create invoice. VF01, correct billing type default VOV8, billing. TC006 accounting doc, correct revenue, GL hit. VKOA. TC007. Negative test. Try to create ZNEW without ref, if mandatory. VOV8, ref, mandatory. TC008. Intercompany, if applicable. Check IV creation pricing. PI01. 8. 2. Transport management. The sequence. When releasing transport requests, TRs, to QA or prod, sequence matters to avoid table entry not found errors. TR1, structural config, new order type, new item cats, new schedule lines. 2. TR2, assignments or determinations, item cat determination, shed line determination, pricing determination. 3. TR3, copy controls, VTAA, VTLA. These often fail if the document types don't exist yet. 4. TR4, workbench, ABAP, or user exits. 9. Consultant's troubleshooting guide, FAQ. Issue: my item category is determining as TAN, but I want ZTAN. Fix: check, VOV4. Ensure you are looking at the correct combination of order type plus item cat group from Material Master. Also check if a usage, example, text, is interfering. Issue: I can't create a delivery. Fix: check the schedule line category, VOV6. Is item rel F delivery checked? Is there a confirmed quantity in the schedule line tab of the order? If no confirmed quantity, check availability check control, OVZ9. Issue: pricing is missing. Fix: check OVKK. If that looks right, check OVKK again. Ensure the customer pricing procedure on the customer master matches what you expect. Issue: the copy control routine isn't working. Fix: after applying a VOFM routine, example, requirement 002, you must run report RV80HGEN in every target client, QA, or prod to activate the routine. This is a classic. It works in dev but not in QA issue. 10. Summary checklist for Go Live. 1. VOV8, order type defined and controls set. 2. VOV7 or VOV4, item categories defined and mapped. 3. VOV6 or VOV5, schedule lines defined and mapped. 4. VN01, number ranges assigned and not overlapping. 5. VTAA or VTLA, copy controls configured for all flows. Quote, order, DLV. 6. OVKK, pricing procedure determination logic verified. 7. Partner determination. Does the new order type determine sold to, shipped to, billed to correctly? 8. Text determination. Do header or item notes copy over? 9. User exits. Code logic verified and peer-reviewed. 10. Security. Do users have authorization, VVBAKAAT, for the new order type?